Hey folks, I'm Papa Boris, playing some more Become the Moon demo. As always, anything and everything is subject to change. This demo has changed a lot from the original demo that was posted a while back. I'm going to try to do a run that isn't quite as horrible as the one that I did in my first video. In fact, I've been messing around with battle spells, so we're going to try that. In fact, we got two relics here that interact with battle spells. One is summoning minions, although this isn't just battle spells, this is anything. And then we also have Codex. Let's go ahead and grab this. What this means is that you shuffle through your deck faster, so you level up faster, so you gain more mana faster, and of course the extra card drafts. And we'll be looking for battle spells in our drafts. Frostbolt's a great one because there are some nice interactions with battle spells, and getting to play it for free is really, really good. Okay, so here, what I think I'm gonna actually do is grab Propaganda, because that way, if I get this early enough, I can play it and just kind of lose the first fight. I'm gonna follow the same idea here. We're gonna grab Meditate, so I'm just willing to lose the second fight if I get this in time to play it. Now, we've got some interesting stuff here. This lets you level up faster. It's a little bit tough because it is a mana, and I'm already doing a lot of engine building type of stuff. Let's grab Recollection, so I can maybe repeat a good spell. Okay, so this is a battle spell card. We'll grab it. And what do we get here? Well, we have Recollection, which doesn't really do anything at the moment, obviously, so we're gonna play Frostbolt. Oh, I need a minion in play, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do one of these starting onboard cards, and we'll just do that. We're gonna tie here, and then I'll take a damage. Actually, no, with the Frostbolt, I will actually win this round, and then avoid a damage. But I would have been happy just to take one damage from this guy to kind of pass the first round. Okay, this is not something I'm interested in. So we're either tutoring up a card or banning a minion. We'll grab the tutor. You want to try to use this stuff early, I think, so you can get going with your engine better. Right, we've got Frostbolt, so I'm about to take 1, 2, 3 damage if nothing happens. Now here, I can't unfortunately play Meditate. I did not get a mana card, which sucks. If Meditate had stayed in my deck, I could have actually done this. As it is, with 2 mana, it's a pretty awkward situation. We're just gonna take the hit. We're gonna grab Propaganda, and we're gonna pass. So, my guy dies. I take 1 from each of them, and then 1 for the actual enemy. Remember, you do have a Metacrab, so you can heal. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab an extra mana. This is what we're gonna do. So we now have more mana to work with. In fact, we're about to level up here, because we're out of cards in the deck. And now we need to actually get going and start to put some minions on the board. So here, I don't think either of these minions is really worth it. This one's very expensive. This is a really expensive minion buff. I guess we'll just take a cheap minion. It's a 1/1 that became a 3/3 because we gave +2/2 to all the minions. Here, I think I'm gonna grab the spell because we're still trying to do spell stuff. Okay, a 3/5 for 1, that's pretty good. This is not exactly going great. We have a battle spell here, but almost no minions, so I'm gonna take a 3/6. And I will grab the Hail here, even if it's for the future. There was that flying minion that would have been tempting. What do we got here? Resummon the Phoenix? Who's the Phoenix? That's the Phoenix? Okay. So let's go ahead and play this thing. And I also better... I'm gonna use this, and we're gonna grab Meditate. We need to get going with this thing. Now, I do have 1 more mana, so I guess we're going to just play this. Remember, this is just a temporary thing, but this thing will actually stick around. Now, what's the order? Gotta think carefully about this. This thing is probably just gonna suicide. Well, it has a 1 in 3 chance of suiciding itself. All right, we'll just keep it the way it is then. I want this thing to attack last. Oh, the dodge, darn it. That is most unfortunate. Oh, the battle spell did nothing. Interesting. Okay, now I am gonna take 2 damage because I have to hit this thing twice to kill it because he had 2 HP. I'll definitely be using my Metacrab next time. All right, minions are summoned in battle, attack immediately. Absolutely. The training +3/+3 actually maybe was the correct play. I'm not really getting good battle spell synergy with my relics, so it's a little bit scary. All right, we'll do that. We gotta just get our minions down here. We can't wait any longer. There's our free Frostbolt. We drew a card, which is actually quite handy because I can play it. I think I'm gonna grab the Star Student, and we will onboard somebody. Whom to onboard? This thing is already holding up nicely against the Ent, but Oh yeah, this gets extra benefits from buffs. Very well. We're gonna try to make you into a super minion. So the hope. Oh, everything gets -2 attack. Oopsie, I should have definitely done the Ent. Now this thing doesn't actually kill the double striker. Oh, that was silly of me. All right, we got a free attack though, so we actually got to attack with this dragon before it lost attack power, which is nice. Yeah, see now, this guy's still alive with 1 HP, so I'm gonna have 1 fewer minion as a result. Uh-huh. All right, we got there. This thing only had 1 HP. Interesting, the last one had 2, but this one only had 1. Trigger a random friendly minions on death. I don't exactly have that, so I could either get a random rare card or tutor up a card. Let's go ahead and do another tutor. Okay, this one has 2 damage and 2 hit points. It's the thing where the minion's stats get doubled. Give a battle spell +2 power. This would be good for something where it's like giving your minions +1/+1, or like summoning a certain number of minions. I think we're gonna just take this thing. It ends up being more of a minion-based run. Here we go. Give your minions +1/+1. That is temporary, but we'll take them because it makes this thing attack and it also draws me a card. I think I will, yeah. I think I will take the 4/3 with quick attack. And another 1/3/6 taunter, that's fine. So this thing is gonna be a 24/24, except that of course, if I can hit it first, it will be less. So the plan is what? What can I get from the deck that will help? I think just Frostbolt, so that when its stats get doubled, it isn't as big of a problem. I could also get this Life Drinker and put him into play. That would be the greedy line, so I can start building a stat sooner. Fine. I think we're gonna be okay. I didn't actually calculate it, so I have absolutely no basis for claiming that we're gonna be okay. But yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and grab that. I'm out of mana. So the plan is that now we Frost... Oh, I didn't actually get the Frostbolt, but we hit that with the Battle Cast ability. So when his stats get doubled, his health isn't as high as it could have been. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I am going to take 2 damage here, unfortunately, because I get 1 from the minion, and I got to hit him once, and he hits me once. But we got the Life Drinker down. Hopefully that'll get nice and big. There we go. After you cast a battle spell, summon a Moonlit Acolyte with Taunt. By the way, these summons in battle, they are not subject to your minion limit. So that's actually pretty good. Another 2/2/2. This is the one where I think it just shuffles the order and it's a bunch of 6/5 flyers, so it's nice and simple. I got a discarded card here. So there's a couple of different options. The quick cast, +1 to everything is good. Also this. Let me take a look at what I've got here. Well, we got a Frostbolt. And I think the buff makes a lot of sense. Oh, I level up as well. How delightful. All right, just on a principled move here, we'll go ahead and grab the Fireball. I can draw cards with this. Let's go for the buff spell. We'll do a battle spell. We have another Hail, but this is a cheap one, and it does also summon another version of it, so I want a lot of cheap spells if possible. I have 1 flying minion. This is actually pretty good synergy with the Dragon Rider, so when I cast a battle spell, this attacks immediately and then would get +2/+2, maybe? And then we've got this thing which could attack and give that bonuses. We'll see. I'm not actually sure that that's going to really work. Okay, so I need to get rid of this onboard. I think what I'm going to do is buff this dragon, because he is seemingly what I'm kind of building around, is getting lots of free attacks with him. We'll definitely do that. We can play another minion. 4/3 with quick attack or this flyer. All right, very well. We'll go for the flyer to buff my other flyer. These, by the way, have quick cast, meaning that they don't take up your turn. So you play it, and then it immediately plays your next spell afterwards. So that minion summons from this relic. And why do they attack automatically? Because of this other relic. Okay, great. Glad I figured all that out. So notice this battle spell stuff, pretty good. Got a pretty big board here all of a sudden. We're not taking any damage this time. Okay, when a friendly minion dies, your other ones gain +1 attack. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna grab one of the cards though. I'm gonna grab the train, so we're gonna build that dragon up. Get some free attacks that are hopefully nice and huge. What are you? Cleave. So it hits enemies adjacent to the ones that it hits, and then also it summons a 1/1 that also has cleave. You are ranged. You are cleave. You are taunt. Okay, so we're gonna put our taunter to the side so to minimize the impact of the cleave. And I am tempted to put the train on this just for the sake of this battle. But I think I'm gonna stick to the plan. We're gonna train the dragon. We're gonna play these battle spells so the dragon gets free attacks. Actually, do I want the hail? I definitely want the hail. Ah, I can get another taunter. It's kind of awkward right now at this particular moment with the cleave business. But, okay. Priorities, we definitely want the battle spell. This is just too good. I gotta take that because it kills this Crow Ranger. Alright. Sad I didn't get to play the Wing Commander. Maybe next time. Notice that because of this relic where I draw a card every time I play a battle spell, it makes it so that I just cycle through my deck faster and level up faster, which gives me max mana faster. So there's like interesting economic considerations in this game. Oh my god, these free summons just absolutely ruin my opponent. Yeah, you can have your little crow attack, and that's come. Oh, the minion that summoned from the spell actually counted for the final. That's pretty cool. Retain a card for a turn. I'm tempted by that because there are times where I really wish I could just hold on to something for the next round, and I cycle through my deck pretty fast. We'll try it. Remember, you only have 6 relics, so in a real run, I might not actually do that because I'm like filling up my slots a lot. But here, the demo's about to end, so I'm gonna just go for it. What is this? This is the one where your leftmost minion attacks the rightmost at the beginning. So I want, okay, I can't move them around, but I want something junky to attack some other junky thing. Just one of the many examples of needing to make sure that you pay attention. Also this, copy the attacker's stats. You gotta be really careful about that, though I can't really do much about it. It's just gonna become an 8/9 when I attack into it with my dragon. And even if I buff this, it's still not actually going to kill that taunter. Okay, after a friendly battle spell counts, this permanently gains stats. Oh, what the hell? When another minion attacks. Okay, I think probably the correct thing would be this for the long game, but this is about to end, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the conductor. Got retaining a card, quick attack, ranged. I don't think any of these are actually going to be that significant. I'm out of room here. Okay, this is great. Summon 2 of them and give your minions +1 attack, and they attack immediately, and I get an extra one. So they attack immediately, and I get an extra one. This seems pretty good. We'll just take this. 9 damage is still a lot, and it'll kill things. Quick cast battle spell, +4/+4 to your minions. Absolutely. Okay, what do we got here? We got this. Are we gonna do this? I think we're just gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do both. We'll do that, and we'll do this. And I'm out of mana, unfortunately, but that's a pretty good combination. Let's make sure that we have junk attacking junk to account for this thing. Choose a card to retain. Oh, yeah! All right, we're gonna go ahead and grab that. I have a lot of minions, so getting the battle spell that buffs seems like a... Oh, the summon came, and it attacked. So the summon that I got for this attacked right away into the taunter and killed it because it copied the stats and became a 2/2. Oh man, I don't know what the hell happened. My minions are just huge. Like, they all got like +5/+5, I think. It's admittedly a little tricky to follow. It's part of the skill of the game. Notice that this thing is just going off. This thing is just popping off. It's gonna be ridiculous. But that's the benefit of, you know, getting your economy up and running. If you can get a good economy with your mana, then you can afford to pay this like 5-cost thing earlier and call it a day. Deplete a card from your hand to get an extra mana. When you play a spell on a friendly minion, I'm not doing that much of this because I don't think that battle spells actually trigger this. Random rare, you know, let's see what a random rare card is. And then this should be, I think, the final fight of the demo. Yeah, the 3 attacker. All right, who'd we get? We got a very simple one. Just a double strike cleave 12/12, you know. And then a bunch of taunts, including one that's just really huge. This is a death touch, so it kills whoever attacks it. All right, no, well, okay. So we're gonna put our taunt on the edge and a garbage minion on the edge so that this thing cleaves here and doesn't kill that much. Let's see what our random rare card is. Oh, another life drinker. I don't think I'm gonna play a second one, but yeah, let's quick cast I want to put these for, you can't, or I don't know, can you reorder your spells afterwards? Oh, you can reorder your spells. So you want the quick casts to go first, like this, so that then the Frostbolt happens. Now, am I out of battle spells? No, I still got this one. This is not a quick one, so we'll do this. Now, can I throw another minion on the... I can actually throw another minion on the board, though with the cleave, this isn't a really good time for it. But, I mean, I need to get it down at some point. I could also play one of these quick attackers. Okay. Choose a discarded card. Well, I could... Battle Symphony, I can't afford it, obviously. I could just do another one of these. Is that the correct move? We can make this a 20/20. I don't have that many divergences in my minion stats. Maybe that one to some extent. Okay, well, since this is one of those cases where I'm not exactly sure what to do, let's just go ahead and do another battle spell. I think the one that makes the most sense is that one. So it's a quick cast. It doesn't take up my turn. I am sad about Wing Commander, but then again, I could just keep it. Not that it matters because it's the end of the demo. Oh, if only I could keep playing. I'm so addicted to this game. All right, so this wasn't actually like the craziest battle spell run that I've ever had, but it still ended up being a pretty fun one. Win or lose here. I think my 26/27 should actually be able to carry it. I think it just has enough stats to kill everything. I did get lucky with the Frostbolt hitting that big taunter, but I think even so... Oh, but I don't have enough minions surviving. Hold up. Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die because I have to hit it 3 times to kill it, and it kills me. Hey! Well, we ended up dying then. Even with one huge minion, it survived. There was an earlier version of the demo where your surviving minions do damage to the enemy, and then they have like more HP. But now you need quantity as well as quality. All right, well, I died. That means I'm gonna try again. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you again soon. Take care.